This is a North Kinder Media podcast. Join Derek and me as we take a tour of Paraiso Tropical Latin Market with our friend Jesus, and we get to see all the cool things that they have to offer. I hope you enjoy.
I have a salsa for every type of food I eat. So there's not one that I would say you go to. It's kind of one that what you're going to cook with or what you're going to eat it with. If you look at all the salsas
take a look
here,
at all this. Sir.
So all of these top ones here, these are all kind of like your dip salsas, like the ones that you kind of like dab on your food.
Okay.
There's some really hot ones.
Habanero, yeah, okay, I do it.
Habanero and chiltepin, so that's 2 hot peppers. Most people know habanero, but they don't know chiltepin. It's
true.
A little small, little round pepper that is really like it's a killer pepper. So we got different brands, different lines. Mexico Lindo. Some people recognize some of them as well. Tapatillo. People know Cholula.
This one.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
recognize
People
that one.
recognize these brands more. Even the Yucateco ones that we're looking at. But the ones right here, the Mary Sharps.
We'll go back.
These guys right here, these are really interesting hot sauces, and they come from Belize. If you want to get like the really hot ones, you go for this one right here, or this one right here, the Scorpion.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Is that one hotter than this one?
This is new.
Oh, that's new.
This one's new.
Okay.
We can always open one up and have it.
I want to have taste buds still.
Yeah, you just add a little dot. That's it. We've been trying to do a hot ones as well type of little contest. But now these on the bottom, these are kind of like your nacho salsa type of things. Okay. So this is the ones where you kind of pour in a bowl, or you like put on top of enchiladas or your burgers or whatever, and you kind of dip it in. So even though we say salsas, most people like usually interpret like salsas as in like the dip, but no, it just means sauce. So these are all the varieties, and people really love, like, look, the salsa aisle here is pretty big.
So which one is your favorite?
I love Mary Sharps. I get this guy right here, the Beware. I add that one. I also enjoy this one, the Mexico Lindo Chiltepin, which is like the one I showed you, but it's just the chiltepin pepper.
How hot is it?
Very hot. And it's just got a really good flavor. If we have that pepper in stock, no, we don't. Because here's the dried peppers, and this is what we use to make our hot salsa. So we got the habanero, which is a very popular one, but we don't have a chiltepin here, unfortunately. What if you like it like medium hot? Medium hot for peppers or salsa?
Both.
For medium hot, you go with like these ones right here, like chile colorado. What else we got here? We got Anaheim, guajillo. These are all medium peppers. They're kind of used to make flavors, not to like spice up your dish. So that's the salsa.
He's the cook out of the two of us. So well,
Bobby Flay.
Yeah, these are the ones you got to cook with. This is your go-to.
Can I ask you a question? You said about Bobby Flay.
No, I was just saying that's those ones I recognize from Bobby Flay for sure.
Oh yeah.
And
so this is the most famous like Mexican pepper. It's used for a lot of dishes in Mexico. So you will find it for soups. You will find it for sauces. It's the most common one. So it's the easiest to cook with.
And is it the seed that's spicy or the actual pepper?
Both.
Or what? It's both.
Both, yeah, both of them. Yes, the seed will add a lot more spice to it, so you can take the seeds out. But on some of the peppers, you can take the seeds out, and that won't like take away the spice.
Okay.
So
I always thought it was the seeds.
It's a factor.
Salsa or traditional salsa. So
Yeah.
someone like me, I do like it spicy, but not ruin my taste buds for a year. It's spicy. Which one would I go for?
What would you use it for?
Honestly, like, I don't know, nachos.
Nachos?
Yeah.
You're ahead of this brands. These guys right here. This one, these guys, these come from Guadalajara, Mexico. So it's from a local factory that we source from there. And so they're really, like, they're good on the authentic side. And it's not like a big brand, but they're very tasty. So medium, no mild. Medium, it depends how much you can handle.
I can handle it. Actually, our daughter loves spicy food. It's crazy. Yeah.
Oh.
She loves it.
And then these are safe. These are not spicy.
Okay.
These look like I've never seen Like it's got a bit of like a
Yeah,
cream to it,
yeah,
right?
exactly. So these are your safe bets. It's a well-known brown headless. You'll see them at the supermarkets, but we sell like a different line of them that you don't normally find here.
I'm definitely
But these are your safe ones. You can use them. They're so versatile. You can use them for nachos, enchiladas, tacos, and you're not going to be burning your mouth with it.
Derek, you're gonna be picking up so much.
I know.
It's
I'm
like
I'm
this
gonna
is crazy.
use restraints because I'm not like have so many.
I do have to also say one thing.
Grab
Yeah,
these. I gotta grab
for
one
sure,
of those.
one of
you're
those,
talking about
yeah.
over there. And of course, we got to pick up one of these. Very
The
short-
hot
one
ones?
of the hot ones.
not the
Yeah.
scorpion one.
No, but something hot. I know I've got a few people that love
You know, some people just like a good little spice, a good little kick, right?
Actually, when we were on a personal note, when we were in Hawaii last year, we got the spiciest wasabi, and it was like a thing with our whole family. Everyone had to try even a little bit. And you're like, oh, I can handle it. And you take one bite, and you're like, this isn't bad. And then it shoots up into your brain.
Yeah. Do you guys enjoy spicy or?
We like it.
We
don't
do.
eat it all the time. But
Yeah.
We like a good amount.
Mm-hmm.
We're mostly on the mild.
Yeah. The trick is if you don't like too much spicy, you chew around the tongue. Don't use your tongue, because then you'll.
That is a hot tip.
I gotta say, this is like almost sold out. Is that because it's popular or just low in stock?
It's actually a sauce that's popular. It's local here, but it's not really your typical salsa. It's more like it's like a chili oil.
Yeah, I was gonna say it looks like a chili.
Yeah, it's like a chili oil. So you kind of use it to kind of top or cook with. Yeah, it's very good. And then, so this is and then the Miss Renfro's is kind of a line of hot sauces that's very popular down in Texas. And so people request that a lot here. These are just for like your nacho dips. And they're really unique flavors. If you look at it, it's like ghost pepper nacho cheese. You got mango habanero. You got medium salsa. Yeah, you got peach.
I was gonna say, and I'm like, but even this mango habanero.
So they're very unique flavors, and they do it. They're very popular over there.
Amazing.
This is the salsa aisle. I enjoy a lot. My fridge is like this. And then we got the snack aisle just right over it. I'd be happy to show you guys. So these are our snack aisles.
How do you say that?
Nueva imagen. So they just new image. They changed the image of their. The thing that's funny about the Mexican line of chips, or a lot of South American ones, they got your little warning signs it's like more sodium or a lot of calories. These come from Honduras, Central America, and they different brands. So this one you use for ceviche. You want to try it?
No.
Okay, we gotta try some.
We're gonna try some for sure.
We're gonna try one of these. You got the rich one. We'll grab this. They're very easy snack as well. A lot of people enjoy the cassava chips. Right here. So, are you guys familiar with cassava?
No. This is such an experience.
So cassava is got a million different names. It's got yuca, mandioca, tapioca. It's got all these different names, but it's a root vegetable, like a potato. And so, like a potato, you slice it, you fry it, oven bake it, and it's got that crunchy texture. So we'll open this up. I'm curious to see what you guys think. A lot of people do enjoy it. It's not what they expect. Churro mais. So it means corn churros. Mexican candies tend to add like a lot of the lemon, lime, and spiciness to it. So it creates a unique flavor. I'm not a big fan. Mexican people love this one a lot.
Okay. It's not enough octagon.
Not enough.
I need
you need one.
We're a little light on octagon.
What are these? I'm curious about these pinwheels.
Different names. Pinwheels, chicharrón de harinas, hojuelas de harina. They're just like your snacks that you would find. You know, you get served nachos at a restaurant.
Yeah.
Well, they'll serve this instead, and they're just like puffed wheat flour pellets, and very crunchy. Just an easy snack. Then some people will adorn it with like hot sauce and chili, lemon. But yeah, it's very common in Mexico. A lot of these chips are from Mexico. So this is like the branded one, where they add the chili peppers and the lime. This is the more home style one that we get from a local supplier I wouldn't say local, but in California, they are suppliers of tortillas. Yeah, there's a lot of unique items. California, yeah. So we are suppliers for their tortilla, El Comal, So they make this as well, and they're quite tasty.
I can't remember.
So that's the chips, and then your tostadas that you use to make your enchiladas. We got some chips from Peru. We got some chips from Colombia. A lot of them are Mexico here, Honduras, Central America. So a bit of different countries.
So funny story.
Yeah.
I was asking my Latin friends. I'm
Yeah.
like, I want that Tajin spice. You put it, and they're laughing their heads off. And they're like, Sheena, it's tajin. I'm like,
Tajin.
come on!
Exactly. The J's and H. The J's and H. You always got to remember that,
But
right?
I liked it.
Yeah.
So, but now I know.
Are you guys? You guys know what that tajin is, right? Have you seen the pepper?
Well, no, but I like the tajin spice.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we sell a lot of the tajin spice as well.
Okay, what about chamoy?
Chamoy, so that's where the tajin is. So let me bring you to the condiment aisle. It's ironic, eh? Tajin's a condiment, not a. Yeah, but go bring that
I
in.
feel like I need this in my stocking for next year. Like,
So we got like your typical
Okay.
spice, then we have them in like a saucy format, and this is chamoy. Yeah. So
we're getting chamoy.
have you guys tried it?
Yes,
Yeah?
I love it.
Yeah, it's good for fruits. People had it. How did you enjoy it? Like
We
just.
had it from it was actually like a Mexican drink stand.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, yeah. So they'll make the
And they did.
Yeah. Because there's this very popular drink called mangoñada, which is like a mango drink.
That's
And then-
probably
and
what
then-
it was.
Well,
Nope.
they had a couple different fruits.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then it was all
And then
along
they
the
pour
rim,
on
and
the
then they pour-
chamoy. Yeah. So that's
First you fell in love with the
yeah. You can make they use chamoy also to make your micheladas.
Okay.
So
What is the yellow?
this is new. Habanero tajin. I hadn't seen that one actually. But yeah, this is our condiment aisle. And then all the different condiments that you use to spicing up your dishes to make it more authentic.
Which one of these would you go with?
Chamoy Mega is a very popular brand. They're all popular actually, but go with this. This is well known.
Actually, I had a mango chamoy popsicle. There was like
Yeah.
handcrafted popsicles.
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
It was
So then they just
fantastic.
pour that
Yeah.
like a little like a sauce on top of it.
So good.
So that's kind of like your ready to go items. Then our imports is more for that, like maybe not as exciting, but all the stuff that we import that people want to try that from back home, like our flours, our grains, Brazilian items, dulce de leches, guava foods, all that type of stuff we have. Yeah.
Do you want to show us?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
More than happy. So your grain aisles, if you notice, a lot of the foods we do have here are of Mexican origin, just because there's a lot of a Mexican population here in Edmonton that purchases. But we have foods from all over Central and South America, Brazil, Chile. So here's your tomato sauces from Central America, all the beans, all the refried beans to make your dishes. These are Peruvian pepper sauces. So this is what they use to make their Peruvian dishes.
This one says not spicy, so Peruvians, do they not like
well,
spicy
the
food?
thing is that ají amarillo, which means yellow pepper, is a very spicy pepper. People just want to use it just for flavor.
Okay.
So that's just not spicy, but generally it is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Then we got your hot chocolates from Mexico. It's gonna be definitely better than the hot chocolate that we get here.
Now we need to get that too.
You definitely need to try it. The flavor tastes like authentic chocolate.
Okay.
And we have it from different countries, right? From Mexico, from Colombia, from Peru, different places.
And they each have different flavors, obviously.
Yeah, it just tastes better. The most reliable brand would be this Corona brand right here. This is from Colombia. And then the Mexican brand, which is well known, is Chocolate Abuelita. But this Mexican brand Ibarra is, if you ask me, it's a better brand. Then we got all our beautiful Mexican, or so Mexican, no, Latin American beverages from all over.
Well, we all know this one.
Everyone knows jarritos, right?
Pony one looks interesting.
Pony Malta is a malt beverage.
Okay.
It's an acquired flavor. Do you guys enjoy malt beverages?
I don't know.
I'm gonna open one up. We don't have to drink it all. It is an acquired taste. If you're new to it, they're not gonna. Most people won't enjoy it. But I am curious to see what your opinions on it is. So we got Colombian beverages here. Juices. Beverages. Fres comes from Venezuela. That one's Squirt is from Mexico. Then oh yeah, that's way better. These are juices from Brazil, cashew, and mango. Have you guys ever tried cashew? Yeah, it's really good. We got, on this side, different countries from, so we got Colombian oatmeal beverage, Colombian malt beverage, Salvadoran cola champagne is like every country has a version of cream soda. That's their version of cream soda. This is Ecuador's version of cream soda. Inca Cola is Peru's version of a cream soda. If they're from that country, they'll kill me for calling it cream soda, but they kind of taste a little similar to me. And then I can go on and on, but Peru, Venezuela, all these different countries, right? This is like your jellies, jams aisle, so different marmalades, quince, guava, honey. Those come from, I believe that one comes from Spain. A lot of the pastes here. Dulce de leche, a lot of people recognize. Flan.
Oh yeah.
Dulce. We got dulce de leche here. These are authentic dulce de leches that come from Argentina.
Oh, it's got 3.
Oh, it's got
it.
Exactly.
Jackpot, right here. It's like when you pull the lever. Ching, ching, ching.
Yeah, no kidding. So it's like a lot of sugar, some saturated fats, and calories. But that's what you're going to expect off of milk caramel, right? So, and then different countries have their own varieties. So this is from Colombia. And then this one is from Mexico. But they don't use regular cow's milk. They use goat milk for their caramels.
So it's got a little bit of tang to it.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I'm assuming?
It's good, and they use it for chorizos. Yes, it's got a tang, but it's not that like noticeably different. Yeah, that's our place.
We're just gonna do some quick food samples.
I want you to try this.
It's all good. I will behind the scenes.
All right, so we have premium plantain.
Pass one of those bad boys.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was good.
Not bad, huh?
Oh yeah, that's awesome.
All right. I don't even know what to say how it's different than a potato.
They're really good. And you can use them for dip and whatnot too, right?
Yeah,
It has a slightly different flavor, but it's still in the chip family. Huh.
100%.
So those are the plantain chips, very popular. And then I'm curious to know what you guys think of this guy. But these are the cassava chips.
And you said it's a root.
It's a root vegetable, like a potato.
You gotta take a big one.
Tell me what you think.
I like that. That's really crunchy. I like the crunch. Yeah. That's great. It's amazing.
I like them more than these ones.
Yeah, most people tend to like these ones better.
I like the salt though. It's just like
These are good, but
the salt on this is awesome.
Good chips to like dip as well.
There's no octagons either.
No, that's because these are actually these are supplied from Canada. They're made here.
So good.
Somewhere in BC. So those are 2 really tasty chips.
I love that.
Amazing. Okay,
Do you guys want to try the food?
Yeah.
let's food it up and then we're ready to roll.
Okay, this is on you because I can't eat cheese. Sorry. You don't have to eat it all.
Take a bite.
Yeah.
Wait.
Look at how nice.
Well,
So that's cheese and guava.
But there's.
Do you know what guava is?
It's a fruit.
Yeah, exactly, like a fruit. Did you get?
Well, so good.
Or you can split it in half and go that way. Oh, there
Love
you
it.
go.
Yeah. Cheesy goodness.
So weird eating on camera.
No, it's looking pro. It's all good.
You gotta try it.
I will,
That is
100%.
so good, Derek.
I will.
What do you think? Yeah?
So good.
Yeah, I'll get you a napkin.
Let's take a quick little bite. Mmm.
The cheese?
Wow. That's amazing.
How have I never had this before
I know.
in my whole
It's
life?
like the salty and the sweet. Oh, man.
Yeah.
That was so good.
They call them Romeo and Juliet.
Yeah.
Because it's just a little for the cheese.
Mhm.
Yeah, definitely. Oh,
And then this is the cheese one, so I mean, you can save that for later if you want, because it's basically that without the guava.
Amazing.
cheese. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's just open it. Do
Just
zoom
do a
in,
little
Derek. Because it's
cheese.
like, look at that. Oh
Love
my
it.
God. So good. And then dip
So
with
those are
some salt.
popular.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
those are popular dishes. We sell them at Taste of Edmonton, and people love it.
This is, I'm not even lying. This is incredible.
I'm glad to hear that.
It's so good.
Good.
Well, this is how we fell in love with your food.
And then that's taquito, right?
Taquito.
Taquito or
It's
flauta,
crispy on the
depending on where you're
outside.
from.
What do you call it? You call it taquito? Or
We
you
in
call it
El
flauta?
Salvador, if you say flauta, oh, it already came apart. But
That's it's not here for a little bit. But it's
yeah,
still
they're all
10 out of
finger
10.
foods.
Mm.
So chicken in a tortilla, and then we add the lettuce and the tomato sauce on top of it.
Amazing.
Yeah.
I can't wait to get into it.
This is honestly so good.
Okay,
And
amazing.
that's the food.
That's the food. All right, order it today.